Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Adventures in Adallaeh, a Pokemon tabletop RPG hosted by moi, Silvia Belmont. I'm joined by our lovely trainers and trainers. Say hello.
Hello, trainers.
Hi, trainers.
Okay, well, I guess we only have two of them.
All right.
Well, we were warned that silence might happen. I guess it happened immediately as we were starting.
Ah,
I said hi too.
yeah, okay.
Odd, it didn't play for me.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
Hello, I'm a trainer.
This is going great. I can't wait for us to get run over.
Oh, boy.
Yay. Oh, wait, I need to be on roll 20. I forgot about that.
Yes. Hello, Faith. How are you doing? And I hope you're all doing well in chat. Players, are you all doing well?
I think so.
I'm not on the... I'm not, but thank you for asking.
I've been drenched in mysterious liquid. I can't vouch for my own physical condition.
I thought IRL, and I was like, what? How's your work going?
As you do, just casually.
I mean, I've been dripped with mysterious liquid at work when I worked, but
Did it heal you?
no, it just smelled. It smelled like chemicals.
So,
I made chloroform once though.
And with that, we're going to move on to the recap. So, what happened last time? Well, the players all started out in Senmo, the capital of Adallaeh, this world. We started with learning about takoyaki made of artillery. Wisteria met up with Bex. They got their seats next to our two of the other party members, Artorian and Tanya, who unfortunately Tanya will not be able to be joining us today.
Tanya died off screen.
And the fifth party member, Enzo, was very lucky and got to challenge Champion Maya, who they took a Reggie Ice Blizzard to the face. They were in the infirmary and they met a very nice Southern Belle who's totally not weird in any way at all. And then suddenly they all started to notice that something was a little odd. So they all left the stadium where they saw a horde of Pokemon approaching. And that is where we left off. So, players, you are outside of the arena right now, outside of the Coliseum, and you can see a horde of Pokemon coming towards you guys.
I feel like this is above my pay grade, and I'm not getting paid, so.
I mean, were you getting paid under normal circumstances?
See, the thing is, my pay grade is 0, so technically everything's above my pay grade.
Well, if you're not getting paid for this, then it is your pay grade, so you should do something about it.
That doesn't make sense. What? Wisteria is just kind of staring at the horde, and I don't remember if Solosis is actually out of my hair or not.
I believe all of your Pokemon are out right now.
Yeah, they were all shaken like...
I mean, is there any, like, I don't know, adultier adults that we could contact or something? Because, I don't know, man. We all kind of have small Pokemon.
Right now, they are all currently watching the matches. All of the stands are currently closed right now.
When you say a horde of Pokemon, is it like a bunch of different kinds of Pokemon, or what are we looking at here? Is this just like a herd of one kind? Or do we have some
Right
details
now, you've got a horde of... Let me just...
Are you gonna... We're getting one
randomly
horde.
generated. Great. Awesome.
How many Skittles can you throw onto a digital board?
I believe because it's digital, it's infinite. That's
Perfect.
a lot.
You've got
But...
Talos.
No, that's the number.
You've got Talos flying in. Walking,
Okay.
you've got little mime juniors mimicking the
Aw.
little tailor flights.
Gross.
Wiggling
Cool.
along the ground are little venipedes. And marching in a nice little order is a bunch of golets.
What was that last one? Sorry.
Golet,
What?
the ground ghost type from Generation 5.
The little
Oh,
blue golem dude.
great. There's ghost
Oh, yeah,
types.
yeah.
Is there anyone in the town right now?
Most of
Like,
the
is it
most of the
is it like-
people are inside of the Colosseum right now.
We should probably tell everyone that this is happening.
Yeah.
With that creepy. Okay. I mean,
That is
I
one
mean,
person amidst the whole group of people, and do you feel confident stopping that?
let me roll a
guys think-
charisma check.
Guys, don't you guys
I
think that this
asked-
is kind of odd that this is happening when these Colosseum battles are happening? That hasn't happened before.
Do we know that hasn't happened before?
It has not happened before.
Okay.
Huh.
All the more reason to let people know, right?
Yeah.
We should go back in that Coliseum, though. I really don't. I have a really bad feeling.
Well, then you stay out here and stop them, and we'll go get help.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, if you think that they're mostly paying attention, are they really going to be paying attention to a few of us just going and yelling that something's happening?
I mean,
They
when you yell
might.
when you yell bomb in a stadium, that tends to get people to evacuate.
That's.
It also
Um.
happens to get people arrested for false
Yeah,
terrorism
get
calls.
arrested.
And causes
I'm gonna-
panic.
Okay. Yes,
We're
and
gonna
we're
have a-
already get. Okay, think about it. Okay, there's a giant horde of Pokemon coming our way. There's going to be a panic no matter what. Either the people get trapped in the stadium and they get cornered by Crazy Lady and the Goon Squad. I point over towards all the horde of Pokemon, or we say, hey, it was for a crisis in the moment. We don't think you would have listened to anybody because who believes, hey, a horde of Pokemon is coming this way?
I'm pretty
Versus,
sure
hey,
it causes panic either way, but at least this way people don't run directly into the horde.
is the exit that we came out the only exit, and that would be towards the horde?
No, that would be a terrible fire hazard. There are multiple exits.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
still however many
Okay,
people come out
so-
that exit running right into the danger.
All right. Well, I can at least stay outside.
By the way,
and
as
try
you
and-
guys were discussing and stuff, 4 Pokemon have made their way into the little bazaar area.
God
Okay, so like
damn.
behind us is the arena.
Yep. The little
Okay.
path right there to the left is the little path up to the Colosseum.
Okay. So where we've just come from.
Open
Sure.
my character sheet so I can put a picture and then not have to deal with this weird. Why does it look like this? Here we go. Excuse me. Sorry.
How quickly is the horde seem to be approaching?
As quick as they can move.
So how fast can Taylor? How fast is? Okay, if we were to stand around, how long would it take for the whole horde to get here, based on math?
Oh, based on the math, that would easily take you about. Oh, let's give it.
Seconds.
Let's give it a good minute.
Okay.
I advocate not dealing with the small fry and just going going back in. I know it's
Why
not
is
very
there-
it's not very murder hobo of me to advocate not taking the encounter.
So
But,
there's
like-
absolutely nobody in the bazaar making sure that all of their products are okay.
I thought there was nobody else out here. I thought we
Yeah, it was
came
like
out and
straight-
realized that it was completely like we were the only ones here. Or am I remembering that incorrectly?
You are all the only ones out right
Yeah.
now.
that if
Everyone
it's
else is
suspiciously
inside.
deserted.
Wait, they're not. Wait, they're not angry. I asked. They're not angry at us.
Who
They're
are
not
you
angry
asking?
for. Wait. As I'm hearing what you just said, I'm like, wait. I don't insight. Are they angry or are they just hungry?
Roll an insight.
Actually, can I can't roll nature.
You're the one
Can I
who
roll-
suggested insight.
I know, but I realized nature being able to tell tell what. I'm just saying.
Can I
Fine.
give everybody just a
Oh,
little
never
tip
mind.
here? Can we just
Never mind.
a little tip
I'm happy.
for D&D stuff in future? Rather than declaring what roll you want to make, how about you ask the DM what roll you could make?
Could I make an insight? And I rolled it already. I got a 20.
Well, it seems
All right.
like, based on your knowledge of Pokemon, something has drawn them here.
Is there any way to tell targeting wise, like what they're actually going towards? Is it the fucking stadium?
That one you'll roll a nature check for.
There we go.
See if you can identify these Pokemon's hunting instincts and see what they're targeting.
Yeah, they like to feast on metal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You
Pokemon
know,
researcher for the win.
based on the gaze of all of these Pokemon, you follow their gaze towards your teammate who is wielding the Honedge.
Seriously, it's going towards. I kind of look over towards the Honedge.
marked.
Just the Honedge?
No, he's been marked.
nay. It's because of the liquid the bitch dropped on
Oh! I look over.
She painted her
I'm
target.
Like, I look over at you and it's like.
Also, with your nature check, you can tell that these are all wild Pokemon, by the way.
Oh, cool! We can catch them. Oh my God! Wait, we could catch them.
Yeah.
Well,
If they don't
you
overrun us.
and then the rest of the herds.
Yeah. I kind of look over to Enzo and be like, "Is there like something wrong with you, dude?"
Personally, I don't believe so.
I mean, is there anything that might attract multiple Pokemon towards you? Because they're aiming for you.
My phenomenal dancing style? Perhaps they
Uh,
are all fans. Why the hell do you ask me?
They're hungry and they want to eat you.
I don't think that's entirely the case. Do they look
Oh my-
hungry?
Yes. They're all screaming that they're really hungry and they're all aiming towards you.
Where's the hungry thing coming from? Because where is that coming from?
Insight.
Roll insight.
Yeah.
Roll insight.
Are you
Yeah,
rolling insight
same.
as to why why I'm saying that or why
Yes. You're not explaining anything.
I'm
Agreed.
not? Yeah, because I don't know. This seems normal to me.
Oh,
like...
I straight up rolled my physical dice. Hold on.
We all rolling for insight?
I've
If
got
you
them right
want
next
to.
me.
If you want to insight my ass, I guess.
I mean, considering you're saying shit, yeah.
Oh my God, I hate. Wait, do I don't. No, I'm not gonna bluff. I don't need to bluff anything. I'm telling. I'm not bluffing shit.
Enzo, you just think she's a little crazy right now.
Yeah.
The other two of you, you can tell that she's sort of understanding their language a little bit.
Don't make me.
Also, in your
Enzo.
time talking with each other, more Pokemon have appeared on the
We're-
map.
We're wasting time.
here.
Oh, it was that bitch! The lady that poured the weird juice on me!
Who's
Lynn,
that?
can I ask an out of character question real quick here?
Of
Sure.
course.
How broad is general Pokemon knowledge? Like, would we be able to figure out what Pokemon these are just by looking, or is this something that we're going to have to make checks for
Oh,
in general?
absolutely. You will just know these Pokemon.
Okay, and like basic types, or is there how deep is like general knowledge on this kind of thing? Because it's gonna make
I technically don't have a
You
general
know,
knowledge.
you know their typing. You know what Pokemon they are.
Yep.
You
And
would
then
generally know stuff about their evolutionary line. So
Okay.
none of you would think, oh, well, that's the end of its evolutionary line, when it's
Right.
not. And that is about it.
That seems reasonable. I just wanted to kind of get an idea.
You wouldn't know specifically
some
like what
type of
moves
in
it
the
would
background?
know or anything like that, unless you've
Okay.
encountered it before.
Yeah, I would have, I know just me in general, I would have a more, not standardized, but I would have more than a general knowledge considering I am a Pokemon researcher, so.
It's also hard to like deny that we have a broad knowledge of Pokemon individually without taking our characters into account. So
Right. No, but
I mean, yeah, we're all gonna.
yeah, so it's
I'm
good to know.
curious from a player point of view, how much my character would know about
Well,
specific Pokemon, because there's typing stuff that I need to take into account. So.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's like we know Pokemon, but what our characters?
Yes, all of your characters would know Pokemon.
Which
Cool.
means my character knows more than I do about Pokemon.
Okay, so then Enzo can see like the map, right? Like he's got what's
Yep.
his vision? Yeah, all right. So Enzo will look over the thing and see this. I guess it's like a pond with a little bridge over it, a little
Mhm.
lake. I
So
said,
what? Oh.
well then, I think it's time for a bath. And he
Does he-
points. He
Oh,
points
sorry.
over to the water over there. So let's see if we can't wash this off, and maybe they'll back away, eh?
You want us to help you clear a path?
That would be nice. And he gets Honedge ready.
All right,
I
everyone,
get
roll your,
Solosis ready to throw.
everyone, roll your initiatives.
Again,
Are
are
we
we
rolling?
rolling? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, are we rolling separately for our Pokemon as well?
Nope, your Pokemon are just on the same turn as you.
My initiative sucks.
Even with -2, you still you got a nat 20.
What?
Oh, heck yeah.
I
Nice.
can't control my dude.
I forgot to click on my guy.
Oh, so did I. Yeah, so Lynn's gonna have to
I
manually put
can't
those in.
click. I can't click on my guy.
How
Okay,
about-
so I
Click on Honedge.
Okay, who can control what?
I can
can
control
control
my
my
guy.
Pokemon.
I can
Altair, make
control
sure that you're on select and not measure.
Right, hold on.
I'm
Oh,
on
right, I
select. I
can't.
can move my Honedge around. I just can't move Enzo.
Okay, fair.
Why is
Yeah, I'm good.
I hate this so
Now I
much.
can move Enzo.
Okay, I can move Solosis, but I'm having trouble with my screen. Hold on.
You should be able to control yourself.
Yep, I'm good.
I can't. I actually can't. Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
Well, it's gonna be a settings thing up that Lynn will handle. So
Oh wait, I can do this though. Woo! I'm fine with that.
Oh, so you can move your character.
Solosis!
All right, back you go.
No, stop forcing me. This is my Solosis. He flies.
All right,
damn it.
well, Bex, you're up first.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
I wish Solosis
Oh!
wasn't so slow.
Well, hello, Sari. Thank you for the lovely raid.
Oh, hi Raiders.
Hello, Raiders. I forgot to turn on the raid music. I'll put that on while you all do your thing.
Yeah, well, fair warning, all. I was the one of the few who was not available for the combat session that you guys did, so I am still
Don't
figuring out how the hell
worry.
this works.
How
Yeah.
are you?
I'll
Well,
help you.
well, that finishes up. Hello, Raiders. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm your host, Silvia Belmont, and we are playing through the adventures of Adallaeh. Here we go.
How do you
Let's
calculate DC? 8 spellcasting.
play the
What's your
music.
spellcasting?
Yeah, 8 plus spellcasting plus proficiency modifier.
But if it's a Pokemon, what's their spellcasting?
Whatever their
The associated, the associated.
It says move power int wisdom. I'm assuming since
So
it's a
then
whiz
which-
save, it's
So it's
wisdom.
8. It would be 8 plus proficiency plus whichever of those stats you use.
Whichever one's
Okay.
higher. If it says
Oh,
slash, you can use.
Let me
whichever
put on
one.
some battle music as well.
Oh
no.
boy.
Scoobity doobity 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 bop.
1 and then
Thank you,
Wisteria.
Ammy, for pelting me with Pokeballs.
So I have a 3. Great. The AC is 3, guys. My DC is 3, guys. Hell yeah.
That's not how that works.
I don't. I'm trying. Spellcasting the proficiency bonus is 2. The DC is 8. 8 plus spellcasting modifier plus proficiency bonus.
That's 12.
Why would it be 12?
8
'Cause you're
plus 2
adding.
plus 2. You add them.
Yeah, I added 2. 8 plus 2 plus 1.
11.
Okay, so 11. Wait, where'd you get 3?
Oh yeah, sorry. I screwed up.
Were you
So
looking
it's
at my
11.
initiative?
No, I was not. I was still I just did the math wrong. No, I did not. I'm just stupid.
I made some calculations. But boy, do
Why
I
am I
suck at
bad
math.
at math? Alright, Jess, come on. Oh yeah, Bex. Oh my god, it's suddenly really hot in here and the AC is on.
It has been
That's what she
quite
said?
warm lately. Yes.
It's been a brutal night.
What? God, we're all just gonna pelt the shit out of this swallowtail, aren't we?
I think it's the only one we can all reach.
That's okay.
I
The more we
can't.
get out of the way, the better.
Oh, wait a second. Just a second. Let me look at
Just want to
something.
hit that lake. And hope that that is enough. Either that or they're all jump into the water and I can start punching them in the water instead of into the water.
Oh great, the Pokepunter's back.
I mean, to be fair, it's somewhat poetic that, you know, the solution to this may be me jumping into the lake instead of kicking someone else into the lake. But you do as you do.
Cool, I forgot there's statuses to these. What does confusion do?
You have a chance of hurting yourself.
Oh yeah, I should pull that Pokedex up.
I'm just trying to find the official.
Let's pull
God.
up.
I'm so okay.
Bingo.
Okay. We're good? Can I go?
Yeah, we're
We're,
Sorry.
we're waiting on
We're
you.
just waiting on you.
I'm
Yeah, we're
sorry.
waiting on you.
I have a really bad habit of not wanting to interrupt anybody ever. So that's my.
No,
that's me.
we're just waiting for you.
Cast
Alright, I'm
aside your
sorry.
peaceful Canadian nature and go forth.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Anyway, I'm gonna have Astrid the Skiddo here shoot a razor leaf at this gauntlet.
Okay. Is that a save or an attack?
That is a ranged attack roll.
So dexterity
Okay.
on the
Okay.
Pokemon.
Roll to
Okay.
attack.
Okay, where is that? So, I'm sorry, I just for some reason I thought it was set up so that I could do that easily, but it's not. Okay, so
Mood.
we are going to roll a d20 plus what is proficiency modifier?
That feeling when the dice don't dice.
Yeah. Do they have proficiency modifiers too, or no?
Yes, they do.
And it's the same as mine, I'm assuming?
Really, Ammy? Really? Well, players, go on.
I'm assuming their proficiency modifiers are the same as ours. Is that correct?
That
I think
is
it makes
correct.
a difference.
Okay. Then here we go. That's an attempted roll. That's
Oof.
going to fail.
Unfortunately, that is not going to hit. Astrid attempts to razor leaf towards the goalet. Unfortunately, because of all the stalls in the way and stuff,
Yeah.
it takes up most of the hits, and they do not reach the goalet.
Okay. And then I get to go to. I'm sorry, they have their own movement. They have.
Oh, that's why I'm stupid.
Okay, so then, basically, as far as movement and stuff is concerned, I'm gonna just kind of hide behind Astrid and call it my turn.
Okay, that's it.
Mhm.
Okay. Next up will be the Taylor turns.
I love all this sword clattering in the background while, like, there's exactly one sword.
This one's going
Man.
to walk, go up close to you, and attempt to peck your honage.
The bastard. It has the advantage.
And let's see, does it hit? That is not going to hit.
It has advantage.
Why would it have advantage?
Because Honedge has the no guard ability. Attacks that it uses and receives gain advantage.
In that case,
wow. That's. I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's fine. It's all fair. That still doesn't hit though.
it does not. Even with a, let's see, that's plus strength and dex, so that's a +2. A 14 does not hit.
Oh no, that does it. The 12 that was rolled does not hit.
I was gonna say 14. Wow, Honage is really strong.
I can go up to 14. I just have to use a.
And with that, as a flying attack, you'll be taking 7 points of flying damage, Honedge. As it,
I resist flying actually.
well, then you'll be taking half damage.
Woo.
And this one
Yeah,
is just
you
going
pick-
to.
Pex metal.
This one's going to fly over. It's going to look at. Oh, let's decide which one it'll pick. That's a 2. Okay, it's going to look at your Honedge and growl at it. Please roll me a wisdom save.
8.
8. That is going to fail. You will get a -1 to your attacks for 1 minute.
Okay.
That'll be the end of the Taylor turns. Enzo, it's your turn next.
Cool.
So confusing.
No, this should actually not be too bad.
I want to turn
let's
down this music.
say
You can.
action.
Yeah, in roll 20, you've got control over.
I
your own
will
volume.
say, these buildings are, buildings. You can't simply pass through them. They are difficult terrain.
That's fine.
What if you can fly?
Then you ignore it.
Hey, my baby.
What is this? Do I care about AOOs? Probably not, right?
I
Mhm.
think we're in 5e, so AOOs are kind of not a thing.
They are.
Okay, I have not played enough 5e. I should not talk. I'm sorry.
Action movement. I'm just trying to see if I can mad dash it, but I don't have that kind of movement, which is fine. So we're not. Honedge stands by me, as he do. We are going to. There's like not a lot of good, cool things I can do at the moment. So we're just gonna tackle the Talo here.
Okay, roll to tackle.
You meant
16.
metaphorically tackle.
That will hit. Roll damage.
8 damage.
Ooh, 8 damage. Very nice.
Alrighty.
Taylor's still up and fairly well.
Alright. Do we start kicking birds?
God.
No, we're not gonna do
Mean.
that. Enzo will point over, like, past the line of Talos. Like, towards the cart. and say, I guess there are left to sit. Keep the ones on the left distracted. I'm going to try going the way that they can't go as easily, using the what are they, stalls? Using these stalls as cover. So Enzo is going to grab Hone Edge and I don't know. Provoke the AOO? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's provoke
Hello?
the AOO. Hello.
Oh well.
Alright, we'll move away from Talo. Drag in the
well.
Hone Edge.
Alright, you'll take an attack of opportunity then.
Yep.
Alright, that is likely not going to hit.
It does not.
Yep, that's a 12, it will not hit.
Nope.
Continue forward.
Yep. So that and I don't really have bonus actions at the moment, so we're just gonna.
You all see
Alright.
Enzo squeeze himself through the stalls. And
Yep.
Wisteria, it's your turn.
I'm going to grab my little Solosis, and I can't. Oh wait, never mind. I keep screwing up. I'm gonna grab my Solosis. I'll move here. I want to move Solosis like here. Can I do that?
Of course.
And then I say, well, if you're not gonna listen to reason, you might as well listen to Solosis. Solosis, confuse their asses, and then basically like Psywave. Because that's the only move they have that they can use that uses confusion. So they have to do a wisdom saving throw against the move DC.
And
Both the Mime Junior and the Golurk.
okay, well let's see. I'm going to say they both fail that.
Hey, cool. So what that means for them is they're now confused for the next 3 rounds. And during this time, it can't take reactions. It only moves at half speed, and if it attempts to use an action or bonus action on their turn, they have to roll a d20. If it's 10 or lower, they hurt themselves for an amount of typeless damage equal to their proficiency modifier, and then the rest of their turn ends. If they roll 16 though or above, they
Yep.
So they're both confused.
You see the Golurk kind of freaking out a little, just like, what is Golurk? Golurk? And the Mime Junior is just mimicking the Golurk in perfect synchronicity.
The Golurk's miming the Mime Junior. The Mime Junior's miming the Golurk, miming the Mime Junior.
They're stuck in an endless loop.
Buy you some time, I screamed to Enzo. Like, considering they're both just, like, twirling around.
They're basically just spinning at this point.
Beautiful!
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That's... I'll at least move a little bit back. Actually, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. This is great. I'm gonna be right next to my baby boy.
Okay.
That was awesome. Yay, my move hit.
Way to go. Alright, next up is all of the other Pokemon.
Next up is the everyone else.
Everyone else who rolled above a
All
3.
of the other Pokemon
First-
decided to come up our butts.
Okay, so the Golett snaps out of confusion. The Mime Junior is still confused. The Mime Junior is now mimicking Solosis, just standing
Floating.
in place. Mime Junior is floating. Alright. Just kind of.
Cool.
Popped up there. Don't worry about it.
Golett's going to squeeze its way through the stalls. The others are going to slowly make their way over towards their intended target.
Cool.
Tried! Damn it.
Okay.
At least the Mime Junior can't do any more damage.
And
I
now
should've
it's Artorian. Your turn.
I should have asked for a go-go ride.
Artorian,
Alright,
what
well-
will you do?
Well, I'm going to send Arya over here, and scoot over here, and attack this Talo.
Roll to attack.
Yeah, finish him off.
So none of them used any moves. They all just kind of moved.
None of them have moves that have reach. That will hit. Roll damage.
None of them have self-boosting moves.
Nope.
Because you have to tell me if they do.
Nope.
I have a move for that, guys.
What are you having your Jangmo do, by the way? Is it just tackle?
Yep.
Got it. Continue on.
You basic bitches in your No, I'm kidding. I actually wouldn't have a damage dealing move if we didn't level up in the beginning.
I have other attack moves, they're just not good against Talo.
Alright, another 9 damage to that Talo. The Taylor's looking a little bad right now.
Does someone want to catch it?
I don't know. Do you want to catch it? You can always roll.
Oh hell no! I have a wish list. None of these are on the wish list.
You could always roll to try to catch it.
I don't want to catch it. They're not my wish list.
Well, it's
They're
not your turn, is it? Artorian, would you like to do anything else during your turn?
You know what? I am going to do something.
And what is that?
Dun, dun.
Oh, no, I don't want you. I want... Yeah, fine. You move that way so I can grab myself. I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to punt the fucking Talos. Shoot, sorry.
Yeah!
Roll to
Halo.
hit it.
As a biologist, I want you to know that I am like, kind of just. I don't want to say I'm scarred. I'm just like, just like more like.
That
only Pokemon should be
that
Pokemon.
hits. Roll damage.
What would that be under damage-wise?
That is a D4. Plus strength or dex.
You can mute from opera. That is so cool.
And as I do this, I'm like, sorry, little guy, but, we kind of need to do this.
That's the way.
Ooh, Artorian leaps off of one of the stalls and just punts the bird, hitting it for as much damage as she can. If this were the game, you would start hearing the low health noise from this Talo.
Casually
When you
drop.
play the low health noise.
Enzo turns and said, "That's how you do it."
Anything else you would like to do during your turn?
That'll be everything.
Okay.
Uh.
As we switch over, let's just have a few more Pokemon join in.
Little birdie, why do you fly so low?
Bex, it's your turn.
I got kicked in the fucking wings.
Fine. Okay.
Goody. Goody gum. I just realized that this is also a fountain.
It is.
You could just run straight forward. I think that's one of the...
Yeah, I probably will. I didn't realize at first that that's what that was.
It's a fountain depicting a giant Arbok.
Arbok.
Okay.
Did someone make you this map?
Yes, Ammy did.
Yes, I did.
So we can blame her for not telling us it's a fountain.
That is on you all for not looking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the one trying to get washed. I'm trying to just keep the Pokemon away.
I straight up, like, I looked at it and thought, oh yeah, that's like a nice statue. It didn't even occur to me that it was a fountain.
That's okay. It sucks. If one of us have a water type, or at least a water move, we could help you, but...
So, Bex, what will you be doing during your turn?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I think we're just gonna Razor Leaf again, but we're gonna go after the Tailo that we're all beating up on because
Just abusing this poor bird.
actually,
Fuck
You
him
guys
up!
are.
I got it. Puts misery, right?
Kick him in the shins!
Well,
yeah, just do Razor Leaf again.
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, there's really no point in going for the fountain now.
No,
Unfortunately, that's not going to hit.
no, it's not.
Whatever.
You attempt to Razor Leaf it, and the Tailo, still on its last strength, manages to barrel roll through all of the leaves.
That's fair.
Is it just Taylor?
And then Bex is going to move 5, 10, 15 as far as she can and tuck between two stalls. Bex does not move very fast because of crutches. And then Astrid is just going to kind of cover her from there. And then I'm good.
Okay.
Watch.
Well, this one Tailo that's right next to Enzo is going to attack him with a wing attack.
Attack me or attack my sword?
It's going to attack your Honedge.
Okay.
It is going to fail. Wait, that's right, no guard. Alright, that one will hit.
Uh-huh.
That is...
Same rolls as before.
Okay, that will be 11 damage. 11 flying damage.
Okay, so 6.
This one, meanwhile, will attack the Jangmo-O nearby. I... Just going to double check. Is a 9 going to hit your Jangmo? Ammy?
No touchy.
Nope. Alright. It tries to wing attack, but it's feeling a little too weakened from being brutally smacked around. And
That
this
feeling when
Tailo-
you wing attack with one wing.
This Tailo is going to move up and attack. Okay, that's going to hit.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
And that's going to be 12 flying type damage to your Honedge. And that will be the end of the Taylor's turns. Enzo, it's your turn.
Alright, cool. Let's fucking... Let's do the thing.
Go on and do the thing.
We will do the thing. Where's a Taylor there now? This, how tall is the stall in front of me?
It's about 5 feet up.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Cool. That's perfect. Alright, I'm gonna... Actually, that's exactly enough then. That's 5 feet on top, and then... Yeah, okay. We're gonna jump up top. Yoink in the Honedge. And we're just gonna... What's up?
Are you taking the disengage action?
No. It's gonna
Alright.
provoke an AOO. 'cause I
Then
got a dash.
both of them will attack. First the North Tailo. Alright, that one's going to hit.
TPK.
That is 5 flying type damage.
Okay.
Where's my guy?
Take 3.
Where's my charger?
And that's going to be an 8 flying type damage to your Honedge.
Where's my social security benefits?
Alright, cool.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Alrighty.
continue on.
Alright, so we will hop up top. Hop on pop. Move my Honedge so I can move my guy. There we go. And then we're going to move and dash, which should put us right in the water.
Enzo runs past the horde of Tailo that are assaulting him, hops on top of the stall, and makes a mad dash for the small little lake here, submerging himself in the water.
Do they change their tone? Or are they
As
still targeting him?
as they do, you can see them all the Pokemon just sort of snap awake, like they were in a trance, kind of wondering what they're doing here.
Cool.
Is there
Enzo will-
anything else you
Enzo
want to
will-
do?
Yeah, Enzo will pop his head up the surface. It's kind of like grasping to the side of the thing, and wipe his hair out of his face.
The Mime
majestically.
Junior in front of you is mimicking all of your actions, by the way.
Good for it.
I'm in danger.
Excuse me. I say, did it do the thing? Are we good?
Wisteria, it's your turn.
I take my Solosis and I kind of walk up to the Mime Junior since they're not hostile anymore. They don't look hostile anymore, right?
The only one that's hostile is this. That, based on your just quick little perception, the only one that seems hostile is this Talo that's currently engaged in a fight.
I kind of do like I go up to since it's within 30 feet. I take my Solosis. I go up to the little mime or yeah, Solosis, come with me, but that's not who I'm trying to select.
Solosis.
I kind of like since Mime Juniors are like a foot tall. I kind of bend over to be at eye level, kind of like karate chop the top of his head to knock it out of confusion, and ask, "Hey, what gives? You guys don't eat humans."
Mine.
It is talking a lot for a mime.
Junior.
Fair enough.
I guess we're not. I mean, except for
Mine Junior.
I tap his head. I am assuming his. I tap the Mime Junior's head, and I'm like, well, that's gone now. So would you guys mind going back?
Mine. The Mime Junior nods at you.
Thank you. I kind of rush. I mean, I use my 30 feet, but we're kind of only in battle with that one tail. Can the tail just go away?
The rest of the Pokemon will start to retreat back to where they came from.
Okay, good. Excellent.
Except for that one Talo that is.
Except for
like,
that one
struggling.
Talo that's currently engaged in a fight right now. Speaking
You guys.
Speaking of, Ammy, it's your turn to fight. Sorry, Artorian, it's your turn to fight with this Talo.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I kind of yell to the tail. The good soul is gone. You can leave now. We will stop fighting.
Talo!
I think it's a bit late for that.
Yeah, I think it's mad.
Talo!
Well, Taylor,
Yeah, you were gonna attack. Okay, well, we'll stop. We'll just stop right now. Can we just stop right now so we don't knock you out?
Talo!
I say,
Talo!
well,
Just knock it out.
oh my god. Just like I'm pinching the bridge of my nose, trying to
Or
be a
catch it.
diplomat.
Catch
Artorian,
it if you want to.
what will you do? Again, as a reminder that this Talo is on pretty low health.
and if we catch it, we don't have to really ever use it. We can put it in a box, right?
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Or release it elsewhere.
Yeah.
You could
Or
box
hold on
this
to
one
it.
if you want.
Or if you want your own Taylor to have a negative friendship with you immediately. I love it.
You know what? I'm gonna try catching it.
Okay, you've got some Pokeballs. Go ahead and roll me an animal handling check.
Nice.
That's
Ooh.
great.
You throw the
That's
Pokeball, it hits the Taillow, it shakes once, shakes twice, 3 times, captured. You have caught a Taillow.
I think I'm going to release this little guy when we get to an actual nice forest. I think he would like that.
When
And
I bet he would love it if you healed him and then did that.
with that, the rest of the
Touche.
Pokemon all leave,
I
leaving
run
you
over
all,
to
leaving you all in this bazaar. But can everyone roll me perception real quick?
perception's not a good stat of mine.
Yeah, decent.
I have good
Terrible.
persuasion.
I'm good at perception. I rolled.
Ah!
So, Artorian and Enzo, both of you notice as the horde of Pokemon around this town are starting to retreat. You see, in the background near the horde, a little girl riding on an Ursaring. She looks a little upset at things. And then you recognize Dixie approach the little girl on the Ursaring. She pats her on the back, and the two of them leave with the horde.
Well, that was interesting.
My way over to Enzo, not noticing any of this.
Yep,
Yeah, I
Wisteria was a
hopped out of
bit too, Wisteria was a bit too focused on talking with the Pokemon, and Bex had wedged herself between 2 stalls.
I offer a hand to get Enzo out of the water.
He'll take it. And he'll say, "How did she get around that quickly? That was a lot faster than it probably ought to have been."
Who get what around?
No, you know, I do.
The lady that dropped those chemicals on me, that made all the Pokemon go crazy.
They weren't going
I know.
crazy. You were bait. They were
You mean
hungry.
the one that was in the Coliseum with us, right?
That's the one.
Yeah, I mean, also, why would they leave with the horde of Pokemon? Doesn't make any sense.
Why did they want them to attack in the first place? There's a
They're
lot of
Because
things
you
that
were
don't
bait?
make sense.
Well, you
Again,
see.
for what purpose? You understand where the problem is.
I'm assuming. I mean, sometimes the only purpose is just to cause chaos. They probably were going to. You were probably. The odds are, if I had to think of it logically, you would run into the stadium. She probably maybe have doused somebody. She might have doused other people, and then you would have led into the honeypot, and and then Pokemon would have just started attacking everybody.
Okay,
If
yes,
you,
but again, for what purpose? You don't just leave
Chaos.
people to attack for no reason. You understand?
I mean, chaos, terrorism, and maybe there's an ideal we just don't understand.
That is why we're asking. Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, right now we can make a good assumption that whoever did it was bad. I mean, no shit, but well, whatever it was, they didn't go crazy. You just basically smelled like the best hamburger you could get. And
Well,
you know what?
The specifics of it are a little less relevant than the intention, I think.
again, smell like anything to us. We didn't even know it. Perhaps it was more like pheromones.
Considering it was in liquid form, I am inclined to agree with that.
I mean, whatever
But
it
I do
was,
not
if
like
we
the
had
idea of being a Pokemon's mating option, so
no, you were definitely gonna get eaten if they had gotten their hands on you. They were hungry.
it is somewhat irrelevant. We should probably report this.
And you think somebody's going to believe us on what you just washed away the evidence?
Are there not, like, tracks everywhere from, like, a bunch of fucking stampeding Pokemon?
There are tracks.
But wouldn't there be just tracks from everybody walking around?
Not so fresh, and not all at once, especially not with everyone inside the Colosseum.
Is Dixie still out? Is she left already? And I just didn't notice her presence.
Yes, she and a little girl in an Ursaring went back into the... My accent keeps changing.
Just tell us.
She and a little girl on an Ursaring went back into the forest with the Horde.
So, saw something interesting. How often is it really for ghost-type Pokemon to be out during the day? Normally they're more of a night creature, aren't they?
Can I nature? Are Golurks really like Golurks are rock ghosts, not just pure ghosts.
Ground ghost.
What
Actually,
ghosts?
that begs a second question. Were all those Pokemon native to the area?
Nature check. Can I do nature on that one?
Absolutely.
That might be a little bit of a more
Yes.
guided question.
They are.
Yeah,
They are common around this area.
yeah, they're all common, and it's not too unusual to see ghost type Pokemon out during the day. It's just not common.
Hmm.
It happens. It's just they're probably if the Golurks were nocturnal creatures, maybe they smelled what you were cooking, and they just woke up. That's all I got for you.
Hey guys, out of character. I'm gonna have to duck out. I've got a migraine that's just settling in on my brain, and I cannot talk. So
Oh dear.
I'm
That's
so
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
I did not want to do this, but
You gotta go take
I
care
gotta
of
go.
yourself.
So
Aw,
yeah.
it's all right.
Take care of
Please
yourself.
go rest and
Yeah.
take care of yourself.
Okay. So yeah. Maybe Bex goes off to try and figure out where Tanya went.
Yep. Bex and Bex heads off to go meet up with Tanya, who we're gonna say before the combat went to go find help.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Do we want to
Okay.
keep going down 3 people then, or
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
You
or down
guys
2
carry,
people?
keep going. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Bye.
Go
Bye.
get some nice
Bye.
rest.
Hope you feel better.
Thanks. I'll be okay.
So,
Alrighty.
continuing on.
Yes.
I'm
What
guessing
will we-
Dixie's gone already.
Yep, Dixie has left.
Does this town have like a mayor or something like that?
Yes, they are
Or is
inside
it
the
the fucking
Coliseum.
gym leader?
They are
Yeah,
inside the
we-
Coliseum at the moment.
We gotta go back in the Coliseum, like, no matter what we do.
Alright,
Everyone's
let's
dead.
go.
How dare
Okay,
you sneeze?
let's go into the Coliseum.
Jesus Christ.
You
Oh,
all.
I wanted. Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Yes.
No, I just wanted to say I realized I haven't taken allergy meds in a while, and we own a cat.
Congratulations.
That'll
That
do
makes me
some
You
happy.
have learned adulting.
That's not adulting. That's a biology thing. What? You think you're stronger than allergies?
Well, remembering to take your allergy medication.
No, I
Is a
haven't
adulting.
taken it. I haven't needed it. Is what I'm trying to say. For
Hey,
s'more.
you're the epigeneticist here. Anyways, you all head back into the stadium where it seemed like no one else is any the wiser that anything was happening outside.
Oh, what a surprise.
Investigation. Where is the top brass in the stadium?
Rolling.
I said investigation, but I actually have. Did I
Your
roll well? Nah.
your
Roll.
investigation leads you all back towards your seats. As
Oh god.
as the announcer speaks out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great starting ceremony to the Pokemon League Challenge. And now, without further ado, let's bring out our gym leaders. And stepping out onto the field, you all see 18 people dressed very nicely, each of them clearly themed after their different typings. These are our 18 gym leaders for the year.
I don't think this is where the leaders are. Not the right leaders.
That's what I mean. Sometimes gym leaders are the ones who are in control of the town. Sometimes gym leader is a position of power rather than somebody who just reached the top.
Is
So
that,
one of them might be a
is
leader.
that true? Or
For some of the places, the gym leader is like the mayor, governor, whatever you want to call it for that area.
But-
Other
but
I mean,
places,
that's
not
what
so
happened in
much.
Pokemon Coliseum.
But for this place,
Yes.
Guessed.
And
I have a history check.
We-
A good history.
And now we are going to display on our amazing map where each of the locations are. For the gym challenges, let us look to the screen as a large LED screen lights up. You guys see the map that you guys see right now. Now, we are going to put down where each Pokemon gym will be. So, as
Be in the
you
chat,
see,
right?
Hmm?
This will be in the chat, right?
I'll have to write it down.
yeah, we have a notes thing.
No, I just meant the map itself.
come on, you. Why are you not?
Technical difficulties, they're the best
wouldn't be a
kind
stream
of
without one.
difficulties.
Of course. You guys can see as they slowly start to pop up where each of the
Oh, I love that font. Normal.
ah, there, slightly better, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
So you can't highlight the back by any chance?
Unfortunately,
You should probably
actually,
just do the text in black. It'll probably pop just fine.
Yeah.
does the black border help?
It's you're stacked. I mean, a bit. Yeah, it's just.
You might as well just do them in black, like fully in black.
It would probably be better. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's a lot
That's
easier to
great.
see.
No.
No. Yeah.
There. Yay.
Oh, there
It's
we
like,
go.
Boo!
Yay!
Boo!
Now I can click on them.
Great
I lost my
Barrier
phone.
Reef!
Thank you for the sound effect.
You're welcome.
Okay, you are all being difficult right now. You annoying
I am
little
being
thing.
difficult. It could be even more difficult. Hoo-ha. I want to read a fantasy book.
Each of the typings start slowly appearing on each one. Let's see. And I'll make a better version soon. That'll make it a little easier for you all to read it.
There are only 3 gyms. Guys, we only have to worry about normal, water, and fire type. Oh, there's grass. There they go!
So, is the grass in the woods?
Yes, it is. Let's see.
Is there going to be a haunted mansion arc?
There could be.
Don't give her ideas!
No, but like in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, in the forest before you reach the is it the grass or bug gym? There's a haunted mansion, and if you go in fast enough, there's like an old man who kind of just stares at you and then just slides off screen. And I have yet to find any reason. There's probably a good
Because
reason.
weirdness.
Sometimes things just happen in Pokemon.
There are a lot of things in Pokemon that are just unexplained.
And haunted mansion arcs basically lead to more ghost Pokemon, and I want a ghost Pokemon.
Say that I swear that fire and ice should be switched, but that's just me.
There's a reason.
It's called Iceland and Greenland.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
Love you, Altair. They're probably
You can't
twins.
see
You
me
just
touching my
rebelled.
nose, but I'm tapping my nose.
They're twins that rebelled against their parents that decided I'm gonna be the ice type. I'm gonna be nice and well, I mean it makes sense. An ice type when it's really hot is probably very much more refreshing than when it's cold, versus a fire type when it's hot is probably not as refreshing than fire type in the winter.
There we go. Each of the types appear on their different locations. Now, as you all know, we this challenge involves grouping up with others, or you can take it solo in order to challenge the 18 gyms scattered around the land. If you decide, you all only need 8 badges from the different gyms. If you collect 8, you are eligible to enter the final Pokemon League tournament, where you will have a chance to become the Pokemon champions of the region. And by doing so, you are allowed to get a request through the Empire of Light, thanks to the divine power of Jirachi. And you hear the crowd cheering and going wild, excited for the start. So, without further ado, we declare our Pokemon League Challenge started! As you see all of the gym leaders wave, and then the announcer's Abra goes by and just teleports each and every one of them away, one by one, except for one of those who looks fairly normal. They stay behind.
Can we have Larry? He was the best. He was the best normal type gym leader anyone could ask for. I loved him. I stand Larry.
Instead,
I'm guessing
they
we're in Senmo.
Yep. Instead, they walk off and head off. Above, in the stand, you guys can see the Emperor waving down onto everyone, as well as a few others. There's the princess there as well. She's waving to
It's a
everyone.
monarchy.
Yes. The king.
We don't even elect our own officials.
The king waves down. Best of luck to all challengers. The princess is waving. She's holding her little phalanx there. Just kind of waving down to everyone. Like, best of luck for you all. And we hope to see you back here when you all finish up. And with that, everyone starts to get up out of their seats and starts heading out. You can see a lot of people already have groups that were made beforehand. Others are gathering around trying to find people to form groups.
I try to start making my way towards the emperor and the princess. More the princess than the emperor, if I'm being honest. But I start making my way. I'm trying to make my way over to the only authority figure I really see.
That'd be a good idea.
As you start making your way over there, you find that you are very soon blocked from getting near them.
I think we may want to try someone a little lower on the totem pole. Eh?
There is the gym leader. The gym leader might know.
Okay, we'll try the gym leader then.
Alright, roll me a perception. Let's see if you can find where the gym leader went off to.
All of us
Can
are
we
just
assume
one.
that he went back to the
Anyone
gym?
who's trying to look. So all of us, I guess, if we're all trying to look.
Instead of perceiving, Enzo's to be like, could we not just go to the gym?
Oh yeah. I start walking. Wait, do we know where the gym is?
Yes, you are all aware of where the gym is.
Why can't I have my? Wait, hold on. Why can't I have my what's her face? No, the wisdom. I have a higher whiz than my my Pokemon. I should still roll for my Pokemon though.
So out of curiosity, about how many people actually succeed in the challenge every year, or every time is it an annual thing or is it like every?
It's
so often?
annual.
Okay, how many people actually win this event every year?
None.
Well, it's usually only one group. After all, there can only be one winner at the end of this tournament.
The
God.
winner is one group or one member of one group.
One group.
Do they all have to make only? Can they only make one wish? So
Each
like
of them.
we can't each.
Each of them get
Okay,
one.
thank God. I didn't want to
Yeah,
have
that's
to
what I was
go
gonna say.
infighting.
Let's
There-
go PvP.
God, I
The
was scared.
previ-
I was like, I don't.
The
Altair.
previous group consisted of 4 people. Champion Mia is one of the ones who remained here in Senmo. The other 3 headed off in different directions.
And we'll never see them again.
Do we want to start heading towards the normal type
And-
gym?
And Dixie totally wasn't one of them.
Totally
Uh,
not at all.
They're not at all relevant to the story.
Dixie
and
wasn't
one-
one of the gym leaders, right?
A one-off villain. Yeah. I think we'd probably recognize her from that.
I just want to make sure.
Alright.
Are we
like,
Are we
to the
going
gym?
over?
As you guys are sort of looking around and stuff, Tanya and Bex do come back and stuff, and they did find someone who could possibly help you all with, telling about what happened, and they bring you Professor Laurel, the professor of the region.
I go up to shake Professor Laurel's hand, and I'm like, Professor Laurel, I've heard so much about you. Nice to meet you.
Hey, kid, how's it going?
Oh, you're one of those professors.
Is she
Cool.
high or just pissed off or like exasperated?
Tired.
Yes. More tired.
Okay.
We don't want to waste your time. Is it Professor? Male, female?
Female.
We don't want to waste any more of your time.
No,
Professor,
no,
but-
it's okay. Thanks to the activities of today, I don't gotta really do anything today.
I feel like I'm getting tired from association. Well,
When a
there
person
was.
uses yawn on you.
Yeah. Yan is the real life Pokemon.
You can see floating behind her is her little partner Pokemon, Sigalith.
That's so big, though.
Professor, would you happen to know about a chemical that you could use to attract Pokemon as if it were food? By any chance?
Well, I know that if a Pokemon uses the move Sweet Scent, it brings Pokemon toward you. So, if you captured all of that scent, you could probably make something that would be the inverse of a repel. So,
Oh yeah, why didn't we
Uh,
just get like a ton of repels?
yeah. It's possible.
So
Why
I
do you ask?
possibly was right.
Why do you
Because
ask?
because when you probably remember when I got hit by a blizzard, unless you weren't watching the performance.
Oh, that was
um,
you?
Yes, hi.
Hmm.
Well,
See,
when I went
see,
down-
like, he starts looking you over. I'm amazed you're not dead.
Well, I am made of sturdier things, but let us not worry about that. When I was down receiving medical treatment, someone disguised as a doctor came and poured a liquid concoction on my head, and that healed me, which was strange. But then it started attracting a lot of Pokemon to me, which was stranger. I was able to wash it off before the effects caused them to go too crazy. But this was just outside the stadium, and I was just wondering if that would linger or why such a thing would have been done. Because I don't know if it was intentionally or not, but it brought a lot more than just one or two wild Pokemon in.
Oh? And how many did it bring?
The last count was close to 20.
Probably
Hmm.
the better part of 100, not going to lie. A lot of them didn't leave the forest, but a number of them did start to make their way into the town.
Well, that's
There was
not good.
20 in the town that I saw.
And what of your Pokemon? Were they acting any strange?
That's a good point.
Yes.
None of our no. Well, they were
Yes,
acting.
they were shuddering and scared.
Oh, I
There
thought
was
you meant with the
also-
potion.
Like, they
'Cause
had
none of-
nothing. They had no issues with him, per se, but the whole time that we were in the Coliseum before the attack, it was as if they were all
Oh, there was danger
apprehensive.
nearby.
On edge.
Well,
On edge.
I'd
They were
say
telling
that
us
would
to run away, get away from the stadium.
I'd say that would probably due to the oncoming horde. Can you show me where you washed off this strange liquid?
Sure.
Out in the little lake area.
Oh, great. That won't cause problems for the ecosystem.
Well, it was that or,
He gets
a horde
eaten.
of Pokemon running through the
Right.
town.
Lead the way.
Wait, but they weren't freaking out because of the horde. They were freaking out because Dixie passed by us.
No, your Pokemon were freaking out beforehand.
Yeah, they were like, weren't they just nervous as well? Because I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was because of Dixie.
Nope. I mean, tangentially, yes. You all head out into the bazaar area, and you guys find a little place where Enzo took his quick little bath.
Quick little.
Professor
Compared
Laurel
Compared to
looks.
the ice beam, it was very refreshing.
Professor Laurel looks at the water. All right, let's gather some. Go, Relicanth. She sends out a little Relicanth to go and investigate the water.
Wouldn't.
She looks at it, looks it up and down, gives it a little taste. Well, the good news is this is all natural, so it won't cause too much problems. The other news, this is designed to attract wild Pokemon, which is why your Pokemon weren't going crazy. After all, they're already owned Pokemon.
Good, yes.
As for why someone would do that, I don't have an idea.
Evil.
I have the sneaking suspicion that this isn't the last we'll see of them either, so...
Can you describe the woman who did that?
Sexy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have, like, a full description, but I'll describe her.
Yeah, do
Yep.
we have a description?
Oh, and I'll also say, she also, when she left into the forest with the rest of the Pokemon, was with a little girl with an Ursaring. I'll describe her too, I guess.
Which, as Enzo is describing it, Wisteria, that's the one little girl that you saw earlier while you were getting food.
Shit, was I supposed to write that in my notes? That was so, like, you, like, mentioned a bunch of things, and you mentioned this one girl with a nurse.
Yes,
Okay.
it's called a background detail and
Oh my
slight
God.
foreshadowing.
Girl with Ursing. No, not nursing.
Well, I don't recognize any of them, but I will keep an eye out for them, and I'll tell the other gym leaders to be aware of it. So, are the five of you a Pokemon team?
You could say that, yeah.
It would be easier than trying to find new people, and we've
Hmm.
already had some experience fighting with one another.
Well, that's good to hear. So, will you be tackling
with you?
the gym here in Senmo, or will you be heading elsewhere?
We really haven't actually decided yet. I think we were going to kind of look at the map and figure out which would be easiest on the Pokemon that we actually have as well.
Well, sounds like a good plan. Oh, and she sort of taps uh each of your little Pokédex devices, and there, just a little bit, and you've got a town map on there. And you can see the map of the Adallaeh region, along with locations of where each of the gyms are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
This
Thank
will help
you.
us out a whole lot.
Well, I'm a professor. I should be helping out people. Be kind of bad if I didn't.
That is true.
Well, if you don't need anything, I might go take a rest.
Go take a nap, Professor.
I'll maybe see you all around. She withdraws her relicanth and heads off into the streets.
Well,
Okay.
at least it's not that bad of a thing that happened. Could have been worse.
I mean, we kind of beat the crap out of a Talo. I feel bad about that. I
Don't
didn't beat
worry,
the crap out of it, but
I'm still going to heal it and release it once we get to a nice forest.
So, is there anything else right now that you all would like to do in the short time that we have?
full.
Uh,
Local to here. Can I roll for that?
Repeat that.
Our Stuffle.
Roll perception.
Wouldn't it be nature?
You're trying to listen specifically for Stuffle.
No, I meant our stuff. I meant like, are there catchable Stuffle? Like, is Stuffle native to this area? Is what I'm trying to ask.
Is the Pokemon
Oh.
native?
yeah.
The Pokemon Stuffle in this area would be located around here on the map in the eastern part of Adallaeh.
I'm guessing Mimikyu would be towards the ghost area.
Mimikyu would actually be down here in the south.
Oh, those are
Lol.
my Pokemon. I want
You got
those.
time.
I know. Those are the Pokemon I want real bad. Those are the only two I need.
Well,
That's all I want. Okay, I know where we're going.
Now,
I
the
know.
question is, I know they say you only have to do 8. But as a team, since it does seem like we're all probably doing this, are we just going to do 8 or are we going to do more?
I suppose it would be good practice to do more. There's no limit on how many we can do, right?
Yeah, as long as we get 8, we can get to the championship.
Yep, you need at minimum 8. You are free to absolutely challenge all 18 if you desire.
Guess we'll see how difficult the first ones are. If we lose, it is not the end of the challenge, right?
No, it is not. You
Then
are
I say we
free
give
to
it a
challenge
try.
the gyms as many times as you wish.
I mean,
Totally.
I have a natural advantage over this particular town's challenges, but
I mean, I'm fine with doing this, going a bit south, maybe then going a bit north as well, and then going a bit north. Maybe catch some Pokemon on the way. I'm more of a support role right now. I have one damaging move. Everything else is very support based.
That's fine.
To be
Yeah, I
honest,
don't-
even I only have one damaging move at the moment.
Everything else is like, yeah. So everything I have 3 Pokemon moves. 2 of them are reaction. Pokemon type charts. I feel like I should know this.
Well, it's alright.
I feel like as a Pokemon biologist, I would at least know this.
Well,
Let's
you
see.
all can discuss about where to go next time, because we are out of time.
Are out of time.
Yeah, once we have a full party.
Mm-hmm. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been a lovely stream. If you like what you saw, consider following, subscribing, and telling a friend. Every little bit helps. My next stream is tomorrow. I'm going back with Pokemon Infinite Fusion, so I hope to see you all there. In the meantime, feel free to check out my past streams over on YouTube, check out my short forms on TikTok, and join me and the other buns over on the Cinnamon Bakery Discord. There you can find schedules, discussions, and info about how to support me and a growing group of other awesome VTubers. Links to everything will be in the chat now. Thank you, Pepsi Man, for the hydrate. I'm sorry to say it's not Pepsi.
You've done this chatter a disservice this day, not having Pepsi specifically.
Ah, I apologize, dear chatter. But links to everything are in the chat and on my profile page, so I hope to see you all there. Until next time, be safe, stay lovely, don't let strangers pour things on you. Make your choices, and I will see you lovely folks next time. Until then,
This is a
bye
this is a
and
good life lesson. Ciao.
Arrivederci.
Bye, boy.